come get ready with me for ballet. Don't mind the footsteps upstairs. My dad is making dinner. Before we begin, I'm gonna have a poppy. Okay, first we're gonna do the hair. What I want to talk about today is the dance world. So here are my dance hot takes. So one thing that I definitely think is becoming a little too I want to say popularized in the dance world is tricks. Like at some competitions and like some people's views, like tricks are almost more important than the dance itself, and I feel like that's just not what it is. For me, I've always been more of an emotion person. I'm not definitely the most flexible person in the world. I kind of think I just want people to appreciate the art more than over certain talents and skills, especially when it comes to the sacrifice of technique. I feel like technique has to be number one. Another hot take is the competitiveness, which I feel like I need to explain further. This is in the aspect of like going to a dance convention and dancers feeling the need to compete against one another, or at competitions just like not cheering other teams on. I feel like that is so important in maintaining like healthy competitiveness when it comes to dance. Another hot take is hip-hop training. You need more than an hour for hip-hop because such a different style of dance. You almost need more class time for that in order to really get the grooves, and with that, having a hip-hop teacher. If you don't have a hip-hop teacher, I feel that bringing somebody in who is hip-hop based is very important then. So we're out of paper towels, so I have my Christmas shirt and we're gonna use this to clean this up. What is happening today? Okay, this is gonna spill again and I have to literally leave right away. I don't even know where I was. Okay. Okay, let's move away from hip-hop. Something I feel that dancers need to work on a lot more is improv. Now, I feel that improv is so important because it builds confidence and everything, and that's definitely what it did for me. Is the more I did improv classes or improv like mini classes and seminars and stuff, and it's definitely helped me a lot. I feel that it's just so important for like growth and everything in dancers, and it really exposes dancers as well, because if you are able to improv, then you can bring that to choreo and it makes it so much better. Another hot take, which goes into the trick section, is in a group piece you do not need a whole turning section or aerials or anything. It's cute for the first bit, and then when you see it on stage over and over and over again, it gets to a point of like repetitiveness almost. Now the thing is I can't do one, so I don't know if I have like a right to say that right here, but if it's executed well, then it's fine. Which brings me to my next thing, is just dance, like just dancing in general. I feel we've lost the feeling of just dancing and just letting everything out. As much as dance is I feel it is a sport in certain context, for example the training aspect and everything, at the end of the day we're still an art, and I feel that art is used as an expression, and I feel that we just need to express a bit more. And if you really have that passion, I feel that you have to go for it and just achieve what you want to achieve. Honestly, that goes for any sport. If you have a passion for it, there are so many branches one can take. A bit of a story time on myself. I wanted to quit dance because I just felt I wasn't very good at it. I honestly felt discouraged, and it had nothing to do with my team or anything, but I just felt like now that burden of everyone's better than me and I'm holding everyone back. And it got to the point of like my mom making me finish my year, because that was always our deal, is once you start you have to finish. And I never practiced because in my head I was like, what is the point of practicing if I'm not going to get better? I just felt very unseen. But then I don't know, COVID hit and something just clicked in me, and I was like, hey, you are good, you just need to put in the work. And after I started putting in more work, it got recognized, and not only that, but it also made me feel so much better about myself as well. If you have the drive to succeed and you have the determination and the passion, anything is possible. I honestly don't have that many dance hot takes. Oh my gosh, actually I have one more. So the last dance take that I have is that you don't have to be the best in the room to get recognized. It's definitely something I truly believed in when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, it's really not that true. I feel everyone should go to conventions or get dance training outside of their studio, because your studio can only teach you so much. And I feel that every good dancer has been taught by more than just 2 people from their studio. They are taught by so many other dancers who've had different experiences, their peers, other dancers from different places in your area, outside of your country. And I really believe every good dancer needs to learn new things from new people. So there you have it. These are my dance hot takes and a little dive into my past with dance. I do want to share more about my dance experience and how it can maybe help inspire you, or you can relate to it well, because dance is hard. You are constantly compared to everyone, and I feel that, you know, having somebody with similar experiences might help you feel better or know that you can get through it. Of course, my experience is not going to be the same as everybody's, and sometimes what is best for me is not best for you, and vice versa. Stay kind, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your week and day, and I can't wait to see you next week.